QVC. Go to QVC, I think it's QVC Live that we're on, and you can comment in the comments section. And if you want to ask any of our experts, I have the iPad in front of me, and I will pass your question along as long as I don't get distracted and miss it. And if I do, then you ask me again and I will share. All right, Devin, we're going to be talking about one of your favorite subjects. That is living mulch. And this is the time of the year, I know, when I'm thinking about, okay, how much mulch do I need? Where am I going to put the mulch? And the idea for me is mulch. I love the smell of it. Some people hate it, but I love the smell of mulch. After about a month, it doesn't smell anymore, and it's migrated into my grass, and then by summer, it's gone. So I saw you with Carolyn. This is the Tread on Me pink woolly thyme. So this really has a lot of fun stuff going on to it. Free shipping and handling on this. It's M82140. 3 easy pays at $8.75. But let me reach in my pocket and remind you that we have the QVC credit card where you could get 5 easy pays, and that will bring your monthly payment down and you won't miss out. I will also suggest don't buy just one set, because if you, in your mind you want to do certain areas, make sure you buy what you need, because again, when things sell out, they don't come back again. All right, Devin, so do tell us, what is living mulch?
Yeah, so this is our 6-piece Tread on Me woolly pink thyme. Kind of a mouthful. What it basically is, this is a flowering ground cover that's going to save you time and money in the garden, because this will act like a living mulch. And as such, it's going to eliminate the need for your bark mulches or your gravels. It also has exceptionally thick matted foliage. It's going to stifle out the weeds so no weeds are growing in your garden. And it's also going to help slow erosion. Now, it's evergreen 12 months out of the year, providing this thick blanketed look. And then in the summer months, it's covered with those beautiful pink flowers. But what makes the woolly thyme such an outstanding ground cover is that this is really the only ground cover that can handle the foot traffic. This is a plant planted along your walkways, in between your stepping stones, in front of your other perennials. And if your dogs run through it, your kids play in it, and they step on it, who cares? No harm, no foul, because this can handle that foot traffic every single day. And it's going to be A-OK. Other ground covers, they can't. You know, you step on it once, all right, maybe okay. Two, three times, you will totally ruin them. Not this guy. This is the best ground cover for foot traffic.
It looks so cool. I think those are like the finishing touches many times to our garden. And you put the work in, and it pays off because it's there year after year. It's evergreen. Even in the winter, it's green for you. Yep. And then all those months of flowers make it particularly beautiful. And I need to say hi to Regina. And I realize why you all may not be talking to me, because I come up as Rick Delmeyer. So I am playing the part of Rick Delmeyer on Facebook Live. So it's really me, I promise you. All right. Look how thick and woolly that is. And I can only imagine like taking my shoes off and walking on that. Look at you.
Yeah,
Devin.
and you know, it is thyme, like the herb that we cook with. It's, you know, safe for your pets to run through, your kids to even eat. Totally edible. It's not the best thyme for cooking, but when you do step on it, it actually releases a beautiful fragrance. Look at, you can see it just kind of gently cascading all around that rock garden. This is a plant, it's very drought tolerant. You can plant this, you know, in areas like Southern California. My little sister lives in Southern California, and they have to do very water-wise gardens. And this is one of the best options for areas that want to really plant things that don't require a lot of water. Look how it just creeps and crawls in between each of those stepping stones along along the walkway. Absolutely beautiful,
awesome.
Spilling over. And Pat, these are also very winter hardy. This is winter hardy down to -25 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, that picture of me on the right, believe it or not, I was in the mountains of Switzerland when I took that photo.
You're kidding, wow.
So if they can grow in the mountains of Switzerland, you know that they're going to grow beautifully in Pennsylvania or Illinois. where have you. And that's a great image showing how you can kind of, if you have really troubled areas where you can't get other things to grow on intense slopes or areas that have a lot of erosion, this is a perfect plant for those areas because, like I was saying, the growth is so thick that it really stops erosion, but it also is going to stifle out the weeds. And I love this picture on the right because you can see how fluffy it is. The woolly thyme, of all of the different varieties of thymes that are out there in the world, the woolly thyme has the softest foliage, it's the fluffiest, but it's also the thickest and the densest.
Oh, look at what the wheelbarrow.
Exactly.
The
Isn't that
wheel.
beautiful?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Kind of
Even
mixed in with some other ground
Yeah.
covers there.
Even with in between your garden beds, I think it would be absolutely beautiful in between your garden beds. Or I know, we were talking about it, a different kind of ground cover, but this is more woolly, down an embankment, or start a rock garden or something. It's
Totally.
absolutely
Exactly.
gorgeous.
Those are some of, yeah, so I have kind of a flower bed that goes at like a curve and it follows a walkway from my driveway to my deck. And I have like roses planted there. I have, what do I else? I have some Shasta daisies and I have some of our big time blue lavender. I don't think we've aired that yet. It's probably on QVC.com. But in between each and every one of those plants, I planted the thyme. And what that does, it really just kind of creates a unified look in the garden. And I don't have to put mulch in those areas anymore. The first year I had mulch, and then once I had some of my established plants growing in there, I put this thyme in between each and every one of those areas, and now I don't have to put the mulch. But if I want to go out and cut some flowers from my rose bushes or from my lavender, I can safely walk on top of this and go and cut those flowers, and it doesn't matter because this can handle that foot traffic. So a lot of gardeners, they decide they want to get a few of these trays. This is what we're shipping to you in the mail, a 6-piece tray. And one of your 6 pieces is easily going to grow into one of these. So get 3 or 4 of these collections, and you'll find that you can really create some beauty that's very functional at the same time.
Devin, it's time to talk about those delicious looking tomatoes as we continue. If you're joining us for the first time, we are live here on QVC2. We celebrate garden season on a Monday this time of the year, so we're really happy to have you with us. Again, I am on QVC's live Facebook page. If you want to ask Devin any questions or Philip Watson, I'll see if I can't communicate that with you. I am coming up as Rick. I'm